Доброе утро. Доброе утро. Продолжаем непобедимого. Быстренько сейчас его закроем и будем готовиться к следующей игре. Морально. Угу. На чем остановились? Остановились мы на вездеходе. Осталось примерно 1,5-2 часа основного сюжета, а другого здесь и нет. Ясне удается выехать из города на брошенном вездеходе Альянса.
I found a place to hide.
A Faraday cage?
That's not it. I left the structures behind. It's an ordinary rock formation.
Even better. You have to catch your breath eventually. Can I ask for one thing? Could you find the model number of the rover?
What for?
I've got an idea, but it depends on the model.
У нас опять откатилось минут на 10
It's 2001.
прохождения.
Could that be it?
Let me see. Bingo. Emmets are equipped with a black box. Please find it.
I have the box, but it's all locked up.
Really? Must have changed the equipment because I have no information about a key.
Where did you even get a catalogue of their gear from, sir? And anyway, it doesn't matter. What should I do?
1 second. I need to think. Don't know if this can help.
А чё, почему у нас вода нашли?
Black boxes as data lockers. You will get cable access. Look for something resembling a socket, a plug.
I think I have something like that.
Then you can connect to the probe's brain there. And presto.
Won't work. These inputs are not compatible with Commonwealth plugs.
On the outside, our equipment is different, but inside we have the same guts, so to speak. The cable on the back of the box should already fit.
Same guts, eh? Just like with humans. Okay, it's in.
Just a moment. Well done, Doctor. I'm receiving a signal.
So, what now?
You can finally rest. It'll take me a while to dig through all the records.
А с этой стороны кнопка не нажимается, короче. Ну, ладно.
The rover was connected to a base.
The one from the slides.
Most probably. No one is transmitting from the base.
Опа, такая. Сигнала нет. А чё?
Storm's raging.
Ляс точить. Так, не знаю. Так, это мы проходили уже. Просто ложишься и спишь.
Wait. Astrogator, can you explain to me what I'm hearing right now?
This is a recording from the rover. The Alliance has apparently broken the encryption of our radio channel.
Oh, bollocks. So what do we do?
We need to change the frequency and encryption key.
What's the point? As soon as you give me a new channel, they will overhear us and change it as well.
Just look at the probe's brain.
B? What's with...
All you have to do is watch it closely. I'm switching now. Waiting for you to join.
Oh, I see. The new frequency is...
Так и не раскрыта тема, почему мы открываемся от Альянса.
Now the encryption key. The first 3 digits of the cipher are... The next is...
Yes, sir?
I'm here.
Well done. That should buy us some time.
So, how should we continue?
Прикольно, шипучка со вкусом крем-брюле какого-то.
I do. But there's no way I'm going to sleep now. Besides, nothing's stopping me anymore. The storm has subsided.
All right. Let's not risk evacuating directly from the city. Should be safer outside its perimeter. I took the liberty of looking through the photos of the nearby area. Everything north and east of your location looks relatively safe.
I'm going then. No need for further delay.
Да, пошлите,
I'll
закончим
let
уже
you know
это.
when I'm out of the city for good.
Very good. I'll be on standby.
Там обрыв был. Там был обрыв.
Astrogator, I think I've gone far enough. There is a vast open area in front of me. The city is no longer visible. We need to decide what to do next. Dragonfly, over. Are you there?
Yes, please excuse me. I was in the infirmary. Is the coast clear?
Yep, all clear.
Good. Give me a moment. I'm looking at the satellite images.
Have you examined Merritt's body yet?
I wired her brain to a grave tapper, if that's what you're asking.
Yes, that's what I meant. Have you watched the memory recording?
Yes, but they didn't say anything because the picture is ambiguous. To put it mildly, a lot of black dots. The graininess of the image is extremely bad. All right, I've got it. Sector AZ-25... Let's say AZ-2504. Please check if it's fit to land.
25. Так, здесь не проверить.
Like I said, it looks good. Clear opening, flat terrain.
Excellent. Please go there while I prepare the lander. I'll just pack Artie inside.
So that's it. You're taking me to the Dragonfly. We're flying away from here for good.
We have no other choice, Doctor. At this stage of the mission, we can only minimize losses.
А это что,
You
все, что ли?
understand
Если
that,
это
don't
все,
you?
это будет смешно.
Yes, sir?
Are you sure that's all we can do? Couldn't we?
Don't you even think about it.
About what? You didn't let me finish, sir.
But I know what might be on your mind. Going back for Gorski's body, contacting the Alliance, or continuing research on your own. These are not possibilities. They're certain death. Please remember, we have just one lander left. As a commander, I must first ensure your safe return. Only then I'll send Artie with other tasks.
Так, а что, мы поедем или пойдем? если мы вчера не допрошли 10 минут, то это, конечно, блядь. Так я же еще посмотрел там вроде. Во.
Status? What's new?
Well, nothing really. At least not in the last 5 seconds, sir.
Right. Thank you.
I won't need the lander, Astragator.
What do you mean?
You know very well what I mean, sir. I'm not coming back.
Listen, this is sheer madness. You're heading straight to the enemy base.
This is the only way I can find out what's going on here. What happened to our people? I have several hours of travel ahead of me.
You can still turn back.
No. And if you try to convince me otherwise, I'll just turn the radio off.
Fine. I'll stop insisting. Please just understand the position you put me in. As a commander, now I have to decide whether to risk detection by the Alliance. Because by putting yourself in their hands, you're risking not only your own life.
I'll understand if you find it necessary to leave. I would do it if I were you.
Well, then you're lucky I'm me. Please don't turn off your radio. I'm not going anywhere. They're approaching their coordinates. Yes, now.
Yes?
I understand that no matter what I say won't change your mind. But please be careful. First, observe them from a distance, and only then take action.
Won't they take me for one of their own? If I'm riding an Alliance rover, maybe they'd be more willing to talk when I return the lost vehicle to them.
That's a risky idea. They think it's a trick, you'll only arouse more suspicion. Instead of asking questions, they'll start shooting. Anyway, you'd have to know their internal codes. If they see you but don't receive any signal, they'll immediately become suspicious.
Right. I'm just trying to think of something. Hey, what was that?
I've set up a warning signal. Now you're near enough that they can see the rover.
Okay, the rover's hidden.
You've yet to find a convenient hideout for yourself, from where you can see their base.
Мне кажется, там нет никого.
Some object is flying over their base.
Can you tell me more?
It's 15... It's a field base. Multi-module. For about several dozen people. Rather well equipped. There's lots of transporters here.
I'm not surprised. Missions with a large crew, transport modules were an integral part of the field camp.
Remind me, how many crew members were they supposed to send on the Invincible?
Over 100.
Great. They have a second antimat. As if the first one wasn't enough.
Is it active?
Probably not, but Proton alone knows.
What about people? Can you see anyone?
Not yet. Maybe they're hiding the modules.
Just one?
For now, yes.
Это дроид.
I think so.
And please keep going. You can assume that their equipment has already detected your presence. Or it will soon enough. There's no point in further postponing the inevitable.
Still, I'm glad that I stopped. I feel better knowing that there's no heavily armed military waiting for me there.
Me too, Doctor. Me too.
Too bad I don't have a white flag.
Так, а что, мы вернемся на машину, наверное? Что там будут пропадать?
most likely lose contact soon. So let me be clear. Your situation is highly precarious. You cannot trust the Alliance or expect them to be willing to help. If things don't go our way, I'll do everything in my power to negotiate your safe return to the Commonwealth. Worst case scenario, we'll opt for a prisoner exchange. Until then, please cooperate with them. And during the interrogation, don't resist. Astrobiologists generally do not possess information that's sensitive to the Commonwealth. At worst, you'll give away the details of our last mission.
Hang on, sir. What exchange? I'm not a spy, I'm a scientist.
I'm afraid that doesn't change anything. You want information about Regis 3. For that reason alone, they might consider you a spy.
But what kind of spy exposes themselves to direct questions?
A desperate one, Doctor. What?
There's no one here. Nobody.
Impossible. Even if there aren't many of them in
I'm going. What have I got to lose anyway?
your life, Doctor.
Обыщите базу и найдите команду. Здесь давно никого нет.
I'm going in. Clear. For now. I can't hear anyone either.
Смерть Солнца. Исправление статьи. Редактору такому-то ответственному за скандальную статью, позорящую мое доброе имя, принижающую мои научные достижения. Я вежливо прошу вас внести исправление в статью «Смерть Солнца. Угроза ученого» на страницах 9 и 10 пятого номера научного журнала «Юный астрофизик» за этот год. В тексте встречаются не только фундаментальные научные ошибки, но также некорректные цитаты моей гипотезы с последнего конгресса. Предлагаю исправление. Согласно моим, учтите написание доктор Буза, а не База, исследованием, проведенным во время космических полетов, скорость выгорания водорода звезд действительно зависит от их массы, но это явление применимо ко всем звездам, и наша, как бы мы не хотели исказить законы физики, никоим образом не находится за его рамками. В чем же состоит моя гипотеза? В будущем весь водород в ядре Солнца выгорит. Сфера водородного синтеза будет расширяться, пока температура не упадет ниже 10 миллионов градусов по Фаренгейту. Само ядро сократится. Продукты сгорания водорода сами послужат топливом, запустив второй этап реакции синтеза. Это продлит жизнь стареющего Солнца еще на несколько сотен миллионов лет. Однако Солнце из желтого карлика абсолютно точно превратится в красного гиганта. Сила гравитации в отношении Земли и Венеры уменьшится, и данные небесные тела отдалятся от звезды, за счет чего будут спасены. Но перед смертью Красное Солнце успеет поглотить Меркурий. Опираясь на свои исследования, я гарантирую, что заявление о сроке жизни Солнца в 10 миллиардов лет, 5 прошедших и 5 оставшихся, верно. Однако, вопреки мнению редактора такого-то, это не угроза, основанная на вздорной гипотезе, чушь и глупая мечта ищущего славы доктора астрофизики, нарушающая покой человечества. Бренность присуща абсолютно всему во Вселенной, в том числе скруженным собственной популярностью бездарным редактором научных журналов. С уважением, доктор Буза. Постскриптум. В случае отсутствия повторного издания с исправлением и извинений я буду вынужден обратиться в суд с целью защиты науки и своей репутации. Везде пропаганда, курение почему-то. Даже, блять, в космосе. Черная дыра. Сводка квартальных исследований. Эмпирические исследования и симуляции в последнем квартале привели нашу команду к следующим выводам. Любой вид материи может превратиться в черную дыру. Черная дыра может поглощать свет благодаря гравитации. Мы соглашаемся с утверждением, что существование такого объекта, как черная дыра, согласуется с общей теорией относительности. Черная дыра может поглотить звезду даже размера Солнца. Поглощение или дематериализация звезды сопровождается вспышкой энергии, исходящей изнутри черной дыры. Сфера направленных исследований. Предметом фокуса дальнейших исследований станет сингулярность, небольшая точка высокой концентрации массы внутри любой черной дыры. По мнению нашей команды, в этой точке нарушаются все законы физики.
Moving on. It's still quiet. It's eerie. I'm at the central module. In the headquarters.
You walked in, just like that.
Yeah? The doors were open.
Unbelievable. Just unbelievable.
I have a record of their mission. Each step, location, units, including dates.
I'm all ears.
Day 0, landing place. Their main ship's in sector AQ-28.
The Invincible? What? They didn't move it?
Seems so.
I'll try to track it down. Please tell me what else is in there.
Well, like us, they became interested in the ocean. They got there on the 7th day.
Quite late.
Guess they weren't in a hurry. Before setting up this base, they were stationed not far from here, but seemed very determined to reach this area. They dug a vast system of tunnels.
When did they finally get here?
On the 15th
До
day
сюда,
of the
блядь,
mission.
одним словом.
They conducted research and during excavations found, you won't guess, metal structures.
So we had no chance to outrun them.
Yeah. And they were already at an advanced stage of works when we were still in orbit. In the end, they sent a convoy to a neighboring sector.
So that was their last move.
Well, there's no information about their return. Maybe I'll find them there.
Highly probable. Do you know what the current day of their mission is?
They left on the 25th day. That's all I know. Well, I can't back out now. I have to follow them.
Well, it's your decision. Although I admit I'm also starting to wonder what you'll find.
People, Astrogator. They must be somewhere.
I'm sending a satellite. Soon I'll have an image of the area where the ship landed. We'll see if the Invincible's still there.
I'll continue to search their base. On the 24th day, they sent a convoy north to the sector. Oh, to the sector where I found Gorski.
You suspect they went after him, having detected his signal?
Oh, surely they could detect
Ну да,
him.
они могли его засечь.
They could have detected all of us. But would they really do something about it?
Well, for some reason they left their base. I'm assuming that has something to do with it.
Astrogator, this doesn't make any sense. You can't just wrap up the whole operation. Anyway, the first thing they would take were vehicles and equipment. Only the people are missing here. They've got a device for intercepting alarm signals. There isn't much of it. Single record. The guy survived. Someone saved him.
Кто-то спас кого?
Interesting. Coordinates changed upwards, which indicates he was evacuated by air. The alarm signal broke off high above the ground. 18561.
754. Yes, it's Gorski.
You said he died during the night.
Correct. I did. I couldn't let you go back to those ruins.
Did you send the lander? When?
While you were still on your way to the base, Artie carried him on board, secured him. Gorski's in the infirmary now.
How could you, sir? I believe Gorski was dead. I blame myself for his death. And now you dare say you did it for my own good?
If I hadn't lied, you'd be willing to risk everything to save him. His chances were insanely small. I had to get you out first.
If Gorski had died because you waited too long...
But he didn't. Thanks to you, Yasna.
Мутный какой-то тип на проводе. Скажу я вам. Обыщите верхний этаж. Это, блядь, единственный верхний этаж.
One more thing. I realize we still need to work together. So, I'll submit my reports as usual. But that doesn't mean everything's fine.
Understood, Doctor. I appreciate your professionalism.
Force field's down. I opened the passage. We can follow the convoy route now.
When you're ready, Doctor.
Проследуйте за конвоем. А интересно, если бы мы налево поехали, игра бы закончилась типа просто?
Oh, lucky. Clouds are low.
I'm at the control station. Several units can be controlled from here. I wonder which...
Unfortunately, the ship's not here.
I got the feed. But I can't get it to move. It's got a weak signal. Must be too far away. Damn. One's unavailable.
Probably out of reach, or they took it.
A view from above. It's a flying probe. I'm betting it's one that detected my presence.
Can you extract data from it?
Sure. Never too much data. Especially in the current situation. I just need to find a place to land it. Probe on the ground. Time to get into the records. I'm entering the next module. I guess it's a biolab. The scientists excavated some animal remains and reconstructed their hypothetical appearance. I found similar remains underground, right after finding Gorski. I wasn't sure if it was my imagination or not. Now there's no doubt. So long ago, reptilian organisms roamed the surface of Regis 3.
Рептилии
The
были.
opportunity to study organisms preserved in the ocean. Oh, They've discovered...
Let me guess. Fishes similar to those on Earth.
Yeah, very similar.
Селедка. Чё, ты просто забрала?
It started rotting.
It?
The fish.
In a bacteria-free environment? How so?
All living organisms serve as breeding grounds for bacteria. And there were both fish and humans in here. No longer alive. Apart from one, I've never seen anything like this. They discovered a new organ. Even managed to run some tests already. According to their conclusions,
Yes?
it detects electromagnetic waves. In order to develop such an organ, they must have had a strong external stimulus. They detect the waves to survive. I could spend all day here if I could.
I'm not surprised, Doctor.
First images from this area. If it's been flying long enough, it may store important information.
Нет, он только меня зафоткал.
It photographed the moment of my arrival. I'm on the slides.
We already know that. Is there something else?
No, the base is empty. The probe must have just started recording. Okay, finished. There wasn't much of it, really. The silhouette I saw,
Yes?
it's just a robot.
Больше машин нету здесь? Или где я оставил свою? Красненьким не она отмечена?
Yes, no? Everything's all right?
Yes. I just need a moment to think.
As soon as you find something,
I'll report it. No worries, sir.
Потихоньку. Оп.
This mission drags on so much. Sometimes I think you're gonna take off without me, sir.
Don't count on it, Doctor. I'm not going anywhere.
I'm leaving the base. Going after the convoy. Down you go, oh bright sun. Time to let the night in. For my legs are heavy. And I feel this
Странно,
load
странно.
inviting.
Что, не дорисовали, что
Legs
ли?
become too heavy, hands become too weary. Down you go, oh bright sun. Night is not that scary. Hide behind the dark woods while we're running barefoot. Well, I've got to the place where they were digging. It's hard to miss. They set up a huge machine at the center. It must weigh thousands of tons. The ship that brought all of this must be...
Gigantic, yes. The Invincible surpasses any of our units, even the largest orbital stations. In my opinion, it's a bit excessive.
Well, for me, it's quite impressive.
That was exactly their goal, to impress.
Ты как-то настроен
Giants aren't very
враждебно.
practical, though. I would even say that the larger the ship, the bigger the problems.
There's also a couple of smaller cranes here. In comparison to the Colossus, they look like it's pups.
Yes, I got it. They have big machines. Bigger than ours.
Interesting. They found a sizable object deep underground. Stands out from the rest. It's not a part of the structures, but rather an independent, autonomous machine.
Also metal.
Yes.
So, a robot? Or something else that finally looks familiar?
Well, it looks a lot more like a robot than the other structures. The excavator has a massive work area. They had photos of the site in the database, taken before they started digging. It's unrecognizable. Inside, there's a structure. Yes, a metal one. Similar to the ones on the surface. But these are completely hidden underground.
Где трупы? Если они мертвы, где трупы?
Two modules were placed nearby. The first one looks residential.
Ну как-то надо развлекаться. А что, она будет это?
legs feel really heavy.
Give yourself a moment to rest, Doctor. You certainly deserve it. How far to that convoy?
Not far. Even if I make a few stops, it won't take long.
Есть шансы вообще его победить? Я думаю, нет. Я уже не успеваю. Господи.
One step at a time, Yasna. One step at a time. The second one is a mobile laboratory. They excavated a lot of different objects in terms of shape and size. I tried to arrange them somehow, to classify them.
Were they successful?
It looks promising. If they had spent a little more time, they would surely have come up with something.
And yet they gave up all efforts.
Чё, поковырялись. Ты что, не хочешь баллон кислородный заменить? Вот там что наверху мы не посмотрим. Мы туда, наверное, не попадем.
Time seems to be slipping through my fingers like sand. So much sand.
You sound tired, Yasna.
Because I am tired, Astrogator. Astrogator, I've already covered most of the convoy route. I'm entering a more enclosed area. A ravine, to be precise.
I see. Can I count on a tactical report?
Of course. A simple analysis of the situation won't hurt anyone.
That's for sure.
The road ahead leads straight to where the convoy was heading.
Well then, what are you waiting for? Any doubts?
No, I don't. I still think we have to go there.
Да, конечно, а что нам
They
делать-то
must
еще?
be somewhere, damn it.
So, What's on your mind?
I can just drive in there, straight to the convoy, or try and take a side path to remain unnoticed until the very last moment.
Bold assumption. Could be an unnecessary detour. I leave that to your judgment, though. It's your call, Jasper.
Напрямик.
Actually, I don't think it will make much difference. I'm heading straight to the convoy. I'm nearing the destination. From now on, I'll be on foot.
Good. It's better to approach with caution.
Actually, I don't have a choice. The road... The radiation level is rising rapidly.
Yasna, be careful. Of radiation. Of other people. Just watch yourself.
Considering the radioactive environment, I assume the probability of finding people here is close to zero. One of their vehicles got stuck in the rubble.
Oh? So you've already reached the convoy?
It's only this vehicle so far. I'm looking for the rest.
СК Лисички, дорогая, уверяю тебя, что наша экспедиция идет по плану без каких-либо будоражащих наблюдений и открытий. Мы предвидим кратковременную остановку на ремонтные работы. Однако, это не должно сильно отсрочить дату моего возвращения. Поэтому, дорогая, ни о чем не беспокойся и будь уверена, что я вернусь. И мы сможем начать нашу совместную жизнь. Но я хочу, чтобы ты понимала, насколько поразительным было для нас открытие этого изотопа. Насколько это важно для моей научной карьеры и моего имени, которое ты, я надеюсь, со мной разделишь. Это первая частица в истории космических полетов, чей нестабильный радиоактивный изотоп был открыт за пределами Солнечной системы, и это открытие совершил я. Пойми это и осмысли. В 26А ИВ, чаде небесных тел, возникшем в результате столкновения двух объектов, скрыты все загадки слияния звезд. Если я уделю этому еще пару ночей, то вскоре смогу определить их массу. Я уже знаю, что одним из тел была звезда «Красный гигант». В моих руках ответы на вопросы, сотни лет терзавшие лучшие умы человечества, заставляя их ломать глаза, наблюдая за новой звездой в созвездии Лисички. Говоря о том, что слияние звезд для меня интереснее связи между людьми, и что результат столкновения звезд намного значительнее чего-либо, что могут создать белковые сущности, я лишь хотел донести свое абсолютное восхищение гармонией космоса и математической красотой астрофизики. Только и всего. Прости меня и жди домой. Твой Боря.
And there's another mobile antimatter cannon.
Another one? How many of those did they... Is it active?
Dead, fortunately.
I admire your composure.
Well, I've had my fair share of anxiety lately. No wonder my brain's in defense mode now. Dissociation is something we all do. Hang on, someone's here. Oh no. Astrogator. They're dead.
So you found someone.
After seeing their base, I had a feeling it might end like this. Still, I wonder, what were they looking for? Was it that they killed? Just
дружочек.
Okay. I'm getting into the antimatter recorder. What do we have here?
Давай глянем.
They were preparing for departure. The convoy is heading somewhere. They're getting close to where I am now. They're here. Sending a probe. They're tunneling their way through with a beam of antimatter. Looks like they found whatever they were looking for. And that ominous... Those containers ended up in one of the transporters. I wonder if it's still nearby. Huh. Shame. The transport's leaving. Something's going on. Next slide. People rushing out of the tunnel, running from... One of the antimats has fired straight into the tunnel. There's nothing else. Only... total panic. The second antimat, that's what destroyed it. People are frozen with fear. They don't know what to do. It's firing directly at the crew. Shooting them. One by one. Someone hid behind a rock.
How do you know?
This antimat has thermal imagery. Hiding from it made no difference. One of them's raising his hands. He's surrendering. If only a machine could take pity on him.
With a proper programming, it could recognize such gestures, but it could never feel compassion. No.
It killed him. The machine just killed him. Oh, fuck.
Yasna?
The last photo is from a few moments ago. I'm on it.
Bloody hell, so it's not dead after all. The machine that massacred the Alliance is still operational, and it could target you at any moment.
Let's
Ну,
hope
тут
not.
уже ничего не поделаешь.
Perhaps it's best to hope. While moving away. If that's all,
What about that tunnel?
right.
I'm not hearing you object, sir.
Go ahead, Yasna. I know you'll do it anyway.
Я не вижу на нем камеры. А, ну вон разве что. Так. Вот этот тоннель.
I can hear a rhythmic, metallic sound coming from beyond the tunnel.
Take your time, Yasna.
Ну как не торопиться?
I can't hear. I don't understand you, sir. The audio's breaking up. I'll get back to you once I reach the end. It's in Arctan. Coming at me. I got out. Well, inside a cave.
Yasna, can you hear me? Over.
Copy that. I don't feel too... My head feels like it's bursting from pressure.
Breathe, Yasna. You need to rest.
No. No. I'm better now.
All right, then. Can you tell me what's in there?
Seems like this robot started a task and then got stuck in a loop.
What task?
Carrying boxes. It took one but never left.
Why do you think it's stuck?
Well, it goes in circles, using the same path. This place is full of metal
Опять
bushes.
металлические
Same
кусты.
as the ones before.
Well, the lower parts of the bushes are
Вести мы из-за них все.
fruitless.
So the Alliance came to pick the fruits.
I'm pretty sure the box is filled with research material. Those fruits.
Could you retrieve them somehow?
It won't be easy to snatch a crate from its steel grip. I'll come closer first.
Но это все или нет? Давай еще вот эту штуку посмотрим. Ну и все, нечего тут делать тогда. Пошли.
Whilst traversing this planet, I'm becoming more and more convinced that what I know is not the same as what exists. What can exist.
I must admit it's an interesting thought. And quite disturbing.
I think their crew took some soil samples. There's this chip rock, revealing what lies beneath the surface.
Which is more metal?
Yes, a metal interior. Roots are exposed as well. They're not embedded in any rock, but in a tissue-like alloy.
Metal bushes growing out of metal soil.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
So, all the bushes in this area, and there are plenty of them as I understand, appear to grow on the rock, but deep down their roots are embedded in metal. Perhaps you should take a closer look at them, Doctor. Can you please check them, Yasser?
Do you have anything specific in mind?
Doctor, if it's all metal,
Then I'll use a detector. Right. I'm checking. Give me a sec.
perfect.
Everything matches. There's metal all around. And the bushes have a direct connection with the whole system.
Interesting. Sounds similar.
To the structures I saw following Gorski. Yes. Huh. Or perhaps it's... looks like two generations. One, old, dead, a relic. Second, these bushes grew in the remains of the former generation.
Hang on. Are you saying that this new generation is alive? And the old one used to be alive?
We can't rule it out.
And you say that as a biologist? I haven't heard you mention cells, membranes, organs, or green bodies, which leads me to one conclusion. That thing is not alive, Doctor.
Well, we used to calling all life proteinaceous, especially
Вот, я об этом и
ourselves.
говорю.
But that's on Earth. The universe doesn't give a damn about our classifications.
Yasna, are you abandoning your profession? All you have learned, discovered,
Ты,
researched
блядь,
so
идиот,
far?
что ли?
I'm just opening up to the unknown. Shit! I can't handle it anymore.
Это все равно, что понятие о размерах. Вот для тебя спичечный коробок, да, это спичечный коробок, и размер его ощущается тобой, как есть. А для кого-то, возможно, там есть такая цивилизация, для которой этот коробок будет как авианосец. Почему нет? Понятие о размерах очень такая мутная штука.
The robot disappeared.
You must have broken its loop.
I didn't.
No, you must have done something. Never mind. We'll try to locate it. But first of all, get out of there now.
Ah, I found the robot. It hasn't gone far.
Good. Please follow us.
Ну как так быстро?
Oh, fuck. Fuck, it's getting up.
What? The robot?
No, no, the antimat.
You need to act fast. Move, Yasna. Fast!
No.
Yasna? Are you alive?
Destroyed the robot.
What are you doing now?
Oh no. It's over. The probe won't come this time.
Yasna, stay calm.
It won't come.
No, don't die on me now. I'm begging you, don't give up. You can't. You can't. I failed you.
Ух.
So fucking sorry. It's all my fault. You hear me? All mine. It was my decision. I decided to accept this mission. I brought us here. This goddamn planet.
How did I survive? Wait. You said you had a choice.
Yasna, you're alive.
If you could reject it, why didn't you?
After a series of successful missions, are you safe now?
Safe enough.
And the antimat?
He decided not to shoot me after all. Please continue, sir. I'm all ears.
You will agree that we were doing very well. Outstanding results.
That's how it ought to end. Well.
Yes, I fully agree, but then it seemed this could have been the crowning achievement of the entire expedition. Just imagine
You could have at least asked us.
I did wrong. I know that now. I will never forgive myself for it. Neither do I expect you to.
Marit, she can no longer forgive you. Same goes for the others.
I'm fully aware. All of it weighs heavily on my mind. Believe me.
Поверьте мне, доктор, у меня камень на душе, сказал он.
So, what do we do now? Will you finally let me send Hopper for you?
I can't just fly away.
Да как я не могу? Я могу улететь. Я могу улететь. Присылайте.
What happened to our people? And what we can do to aid them. For now, you can forget about the research material. The only thing left of the Arctan is its feet.
Considering all the factors, I would assume everyone in the convoy is dead. If there's anything more to learn, it's from the recording devices. The first antimap told us a lot. The second one is destroyed. You spoke about the probe. Should be a valuable source of information.
Что, нам возвращаться на базу, что ли?
Are they on the convoy list?
В каком смысле найдите?
No. No point in going back this way.
А, остыла. Ты рулька-то остыла?
It's cooled down. Actually, it's right in front of me.
Ну, это прям, ну, не неделя прошла точно. Добрый вечер.
Why even bother with security measures when they just leave keys in locks anyway? So, let's hear it.
Hello, base. This is Antka. Hello, Antka. Tesla here. I can hear you. Reporting. 25th day of the mission, 7:15 a.m. We arrived.
I saw it on the
We
slides.
encountered a terrain obstacle, but it has been removed.
You can skip ahead if you would.
We've established permanent access to the extraction site, separated the material for research. Now we're securing the first transport. Dr. Boza and Osterhaus have already begun their preliminary research here on site. Gotcha. I'm passing it on. Let us know if there are any updates. Of course. Over and out.
There's more.
Base. Hello, convoy. Anka, come in. Are you there? Yes, I'm here. We're finishing loading. Preparing to depart. Don't!
Gets tense.
Leave the material behind and return to the base. But why? What happened? Scouts came back from this whole city. Tesla? What's going on? Hello? Tesla, come in. Navigator speaking. Don't take anything. Just get out of there. Immediately. That's an order.
Last saved recording.
Amazing. Microbots grouping and flying together, similar to flies, capable of affecting other machines, even to the point that those affected become dangerous to humans.
The microbots, they must be dangerous as well. I don't know how, but not all people were killed by larger robots.
I think I figured it out, partially at least. The Alliance scientists were very clear that all of this had to do with an electromagnetic field, the field emitted by these flies. When people displayed disturbing symptoms, field measurements showed above average values. At first I thought it was a sensoric malfunction. After all, the machines were broken. It turns out that field damaged them. So all the malfunctions occurred afterward.
Why didn't I think of it sooner? Prolonged exposure to strong electromagnetic fields can be harmful to the human brain. Usually it concerns long-term effects, months and years of unfavorable conditions.
Please elaborate, Doctor. What sort of effects?
Various brain dysfunctions. It may even lead to the arrest of vital organs.
So that's how... Merit.
Most probably. Another known effect of the EM field is memory loss. The human organism continues to function normally, but the human being as such is helpless, vulnerable. Like a baby, they don't understand the world around them.
Can such a person learn the world anew?
It's unprecedented. All we can do now is believe that they will eventually snap out of it. And when they do, hope they won't be used as guinea pigs.
We both know this is going to be difficult.
Yes. And I don't even know if I'll survive this mission. Will I see them again? Will they develop properly? Even if it all works out, we will be strangers. They won't remember us. All that's left is hope. God damn it.
Perhaps researching those flies will help us to better aid our people. We're theorizing for now. Be worth examining. Confirm at least.
Got it, Astrogator. I'll search for those containers of flies. I've located one of the transporters, sir. Please don't celebrate yet, though. Something strange has happened to it.
Get to the point, please. What's wrong with it?
The outer shell is damaged. There are holes everywhere.
Like from bullets?
No, it looks like it's been corroded by strong acid. Bushes already protrude from the holes.
I don't get it. Those bushes again. And here I thought it was all coming together.
We figured out that bushes can consume metal to build their own tissue. Maybe that's what's happened here.
Bushes ate the metal shell. Where did they come from in the first place?
I admit, it's quite puzzling. The door to the cargo bay has budged a little, but it won't open fully. It's too awkward to squeeze in. The whole vehicle is just stuffed with bushes.
But can you see past them?
Not quite yet. Now. I can see broken containers. No sign of the flies.
Just plenty of bushes.
You have some theories, sir?
Everything that comes to my mind seems absurd.
You go ahead, sir. As I see it, no idea is too absurd right now.
I haven't quite thought it through. Not yet. Maybe after I listen to your assessment.
Well, look, I think it might work like this. The bushes and flies have a symbiotic relationship. I even consider that the flies are part of the bushes. Just like the fruits. If the flies can fly, they behave more like insects, and the bushes like plants.
I see we're getting back to biological analogies. According to your profession, do I correctly conclude that you are confident that this can be a life form?
Given the age of the oldest forms and the evidence of continued activity, differentiation, a particular drive towards miniaturization, improvement, and lethal effectiveness, I dare say that we are dealing with an evolution here. Far longer than that of human. Also very different. And dead.
Necroevolution. Mortuus evolutionis. I still don't understand where this change is coming from.
What if I said that the flies and bushes are the same thing, but in different forms? When they need to move, they develop moving parts, the flies. When they need to multiply, expand their volume, they settle on the metal substrate, form bushes, absorb raw material, and they are again ready to transform and relocate to a new source, and so on and so forth.
And I can tell you it's the most sophisticated form of being I've ever heard of, with all the skepticism that comes with it.
There are powerful emitters in the center, similar to those on energobots.
Emitters only? Do they look like they're buried in the ground?
Yeah.
Then you're looking at the top of the energobot. Well, look carefully. Energobots can bury themselves in such a way that only the emitters protrude from the surface.
Ah, got it. The force field melted adjacent rocks.
They had to run the generator on full power. They were defending themselves after all.
From the swarm of flies, I presume.
We don't know how large it was. They didn't capitulate. That's a good sign.
Well, I don't know that. So far, I can only confirm that the field has not dissipated. Yet. The second transporter is under a force field. It's hovering above the ground.
So it is operational. Probably also in better shape than the other one.
It certainly looks better.
The cargo may be intact then.
I know how to get inside. Under this field.
Will you dig a tunnel?
I won't have to. There's already an entrance. I just need to get to it.
А чего? А чего?
I have a feeling we're in the dark. We have to find a way.
Agreed.
Здесь одна
You
дорога.
should move on.
That's not quite what I meant. But yeah, I probably should. Astrogator, I found their probe. Looks like it hid from the flies. Or just ended up here by pure luck.
Luck indeed. Its registry could be valuable, especially if it managed to photograph everything from a greater distance.
Oh, that didn't work. It flew away.
Is it scared of you too?
I'd rather say that my lack of authorization is more of a problem than me being scary. I won't be able to bring the probe down unless I find a working controller. I got inside the field. Do you copy, sir?
Of course. The force field doesn't block radio waves. I suggest the following. If this transporter is actually running, it doesn't make any sense to take out the containers and carry them with you. You're going to take the whole transport. You'll have the flies in large numbers, and a powerful means of transport that can fly over terrain inaccessible to the rover. But before you leave, you need to take down the force field. So first, the Energobot, turning off the force field, then transporter, departure. Clear?
All good and clear as the sky is blue. Just waiting for things to go sideways.
Is the probe still with you?
The field is no longer a problem. Disabled.
All that's left is
Так,
to
а
get
чё мы
the
сюда
flies
залезли-то? Ну, подожди, ну зачем-то же надо сюда залезать.
When you admire a beautiful view, an hour seems like a minute. But a minute on a hot stove will seem longer than an hour.
Does Regis 3 feel like a hot stove?
Sometimes. I'm climbing onto the hovering transporter.
Before you leave, though, please check that the cargo is intact.
Он какой-то, блядь, это... Ну прям...
All good. I hope. Will this really help our people, Astrogator?
It will, I'm sure. So, what? Off we go? Yes, sir. What are you wondering about?
Yeah, sure. I got lost for a moment there because of the flies.
You'll have a lot of time to think about it. Now we have to check if you'll be able to leave with this transport.
Of course, I'm on it. Although first, I'd like to see them up close.
Very well. Just hurry up.
must admit, they look amazing.
Yasna, what have you done?
I'm watching them, nothing more. Don't worry, sir.
What? Some goddamn black holes up in the stratosphere. And you say not to worry. Just look outside, Doctor. See for yourself.
Но это не я виноват. Это не я сделал. Я так понимаю, я не управляю им. Это сюрикены?
Hello, Dragonfly. I fell, but everything's all right. I'm fine. Oh, shit! That's right. They're alive. These precious. Something's flying out of them. It's those creatures. They're the ones doing it.
Fuck! The same thing over and over again. No wonder we finally ran out of luck. Too much of this damn curiosity.
I don't know if I should interrupt your speech, sir. It is quite interesting to listen to.
Yes, sir. This is too much. I've asked you how many times already.
It's not like I'm looking for problems where there aren't any. The task is extremely difficult.
Yes, it is.
At least we learned the truth about this planet and the inorganic beings that inhabit it.
What good does that do us, though?
We know the cause of the stupor. Maybe we can find a way to cure our people. If anyone from the Alliance survived,
Нет,
and
из
they already
Альянса вряд ли
started their
выжил.
research into a cure.
I wouldn't count on it. It's more likely they're all dead.
Not necessarily. It's a large base, and I only found a few bodies. The rest of them must be somewhere.
Or you'll find more corpses, Yasna.
Hey! Something changed. The balloon over the base disappeared.
You mean it flew away, or did it fall to the ground?
Oh, I hope it's the latter. If it caught the west wind, it would have fallen in this area. We're lucky. It's hanging from a cliff, close to the ground.
Can you get to it? Unhook it?
Maybe that won't be necessary. Oh, shit. Somebody's here.
If all you're seeing is dots on the tracker,
No. I can see them with my own eyes. 2 of them, even.
2 people, alive.
Huh? Where did they go?
Have you lost them?
Well, I can't see them now. They were here just a second ago.
Are you sure? What did they look like?
Как
One was
астронавты,
wearing
блядь.
an alliance suit, a green one. The other one, I don't know. He looked different.
I see. And now they are nowhere to be found.
А сейчас они пропали.
Damn right.
Doctor,
Oh, just a moment ago, my consciousness was over the ocean. I saw a big black cloud that appeared out of nowhere, which I then forgot. And now these ghosts.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
The sight of them was so vivid. Just for a moment, I've been looking for someone for so long.
I suggest focusing on what's certain. That balloon is still there, is it not? If it had operational cameras, we might get some answers.
You don't have to convince me, Astrogator. I'm going.
The rover is nearby if needed.
Good to know. Thank you.
How are you feeling?
Quite all right. I had you worrying again, didn't I?
Well, please don't mind me. Won't turn grey a second time in my life.
You know what, sir? It was these flies from the very beginning.
What do you mean?
My accident, for example.
Как
It's
спрыгнуть-то,
true,
ёпта,
I hurt
блядь.
myself badly back then. Damaged the radio. But that's not why I lost my memory. Soon after, flies flew from the bushes.
Right. There were bushes there too.
They subjected me to an electromagnetic field. Moreover, I believe the same thing happened to our people in the camp. To the antimat in those tunnels.
And to the whole convoy.
Yes.
Ёк-макарёк. Да прыгай.
I heard that the difference between past, present, and future is nothing but a persistent illusion.
That's a quote, right?
'Yeah. I'm not sure why it came to mind.
'Cause 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 'c
Достаньте записи. А, все правильно едем. Мгм.
I'm getting close to this fallen balloon.
What's so funny?
Oh, nothing, sir. It's just, in my mind it sounded like the title of some Renaissance painting.
The fallen balloon of Regis.
Yes, exactly.
А все уже выдрали.
I found the recorder.
The fallen recorder of Regis.
Или нет?
Please stop.
Нет, не забрали, смотри-ка.
From the top. Let's see. The balloon goes up. You can see the immediate surroundings of the base. They're operating at full capacity. The base is active. I didn't see that from below. They parked several vehicles on top of a nearby hill. The balloon is moving away from the base.
Which direction?
Approximately south. It found some water reservoirs. Many of them. Rocks, water, sand.
Anything noteworthy?
No, not really. No people, units, nor significant changes in the surroundings. The balloon's completing its loop. It seems quieter at the base. But there's still a few people. They're grouping up. A dozen people gathered in the square, next to the vehicles. 2 vehicles that weren't there before. They've left. There are no vehicles. There's no one. They must have set off towards their old base.
Or to the ship?
The subsequent shots are similar to each other. They show an empty base. There are actually quite a few of these. Oh. It captured the moment I
Да,
entered
это
the
мы,
base.
скорее всего.
And it's empty again. At 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I was on my way to the convoy by then.
So we won't find out anything else.
И там сейчас покажут еще кого-то.
Wait. You're wrong. Someone was in the base. A man.
So he's real after all.
Yes, I'm not crazy. I saw him.
I never suggested you were. But nevertheless, I apologize. Shouldn't have doubted your words, Jasna. But where is this man now? And can we expect any more?
I think he's near the base. Judging by the last slide, the Alliance must have a hideout there.
And we need to go back, I guess.
Почему машина там?
You know, Doctor, of space travel have instilled a certain conviction in me. I think people can be more dangerous and deceitful than anything else we may encounter on our journey.
I know that. Sometimes I think the presence of humans is the worst thing that happened in space. Or to space, even.
Then why do you insist on seeking them out?
Because I also believe in human goodness. The selfless desire to help others. I can't believe otherwise. Oh, the probe again.
Is it right near the base, within range of the control center?
Affirmative.
Ну, значит, это они им управляют.
And?
Do you expect me to rummage through the enemy's equipment? Again?
Well, in my opinion, the more we learn while delaying our encounter with the Alliance, the better. So, what will it be, Doctor?
Agreed. I'm curious to see what it's recorded. Especially since it witnessed what happened to the convoy.
Нет, ты подожди. Мы же говорили про зонд. Ладно, давай с этого начнем. Тегинг. Спасибо тебе за фоллоу, дорогой. Добро пожаловать.
Yes, now, focus.
Привет, привет.
What now?
Так, это что, третий или второй я пропустил? Третий. Да потихоньку, потихоньку. Утреннее нейтральное. Так. Нет, это немножко другое. Немножко другое. Мы найдем второго зонда или не найдем? Вот.
Right. Let's meet this probe. I'll bring it to the ground.
Так. Угу. У тебя как? Работаешь, отдыхаешь? Оп-оп-оп, тихонечко. Да, бля, как выйти-то? Выпустите. Ух, здесь легкий приступ клаустрофобии случился. Так, где? Где зонд? Вчера начал. Сегодня, думаю, закончим. Я очень надеюсь на это. Чтобы завтра начать уже что-нибудь. Ну, не что-нибудь, а следующую игру. Чего? Че, в текстурке провалился, что ли? Да господи, твою мать. Опять туда идти. Давай посадим рядышком его. Давай так попробуем. Я вообще думал, что я закончу часа, ну где-то за час ее. У нее общее время прохождения-то там нет ничего. Часа 3, что ли, 4 она играется. Ага. Ты? Ты или что ли? Ну вот лючок, что он не нажимается? На самом деле, не самое важное, все, надоело. Беготня. А дальше у нас, не знаю, играл-то не играл. Я просто недавно услышал об этой серии. Little Nightmares игрушка будет. 17-го, по-моему, года.
I could have spent countless days in this base and still not discovered their hideout. And it's right above my head. All I needed to do was look up.
So this means there's a view of the entire base from up there.
I'll confirm when I get there.
Да ясен хер, они за тобой
I know what's on
наблюдали.
your mind, sir. I could have been under surveillance ever since I arrived here.
Don't turn off your tracker. Maybe it'll give you a slight advantage before meeting them.
Локатор — это вот эта тема? Наверное, вот это. Или вот это. Наверное, все-таки первое. Нет, он у меня в планах. Он у меня в планах. Ты можешь в описании канала посмотреть. Там выписаны все игры, которые... Все игры и серии игр, которые планируются к прохождению. Киберпанк еще не трогал. Слишком такой, мне кажется, большой проект наряду с Ведьмаком третьим каким-нибудь или The Elder Scrolls. Пока нет столько времени на это. А сам играл? Ну, по-моему, игруля такая, на первый взгляд. Вот насколько я смотрел
I'm almost there.
прохождение и видосы,
It's the last
такая
moment to go
атмосферненькая.
back.
And do what? As far as I remember, we ran out of options here.
И как же ты смог остановиться, если начал
With
уже?
all due respect, Astrogator, it is me being stuck on this surface. So if you let me, I'll take my chances. And I will find the man. That view. It made the climb worth it already.
So you're on top.
Yes.
Activity within radius?
I heard no beeps. I see no dots. Shit! How?
What?
I found him.
Добрый
Very
вечер.
well. Now keep your distance and be careful.
It's too late.
What? I
Он без
can't
шлема.
hear.
It's too late to keep.
Он без шлема.
Yeah,
Он
so what is it?
сумасшедший.
Why is it too late? Jasna, speak to me.
He's looking for others. He's.
You. What have you done?
Shit! He found you too.
Да, он, блядь, меня увидел.
Why?
And he's blaming us.
What did it gain you?
That's not good.
Listen, I don't know what you're blaming me for.
Get up.
So much for talking.
Jasna, don't provoke him.
If you would just listen to me for one moment.
I said get up.
В начале игры говорилось, что если ты без шлема на этой планете, то типа через 2 часа тебе станет херовато.
You don't need to be afraid. I come in peace.
Oh, save it. I guarantee you'll have time to talk later.
What a...
Just keep your mouth shut. For your own good.
Okay, stay calm. He's going to lead you to his superiors, which is good in theory. Although...
А, да я
Wait.
просто
Don't
устаю.
move. You didn't even spare the Arctan. Got some nerve to unleash such murderous shit.
Они думают, что это мы
Hey, don't
виноваты.
turn around.
Я вот сейчас сижу, размышляю и даже не могу примерно понять, куда, короче, ну, типа, какой отрезок времени посвятить киберпанку. Игрушка-то стоящая, ну, типа, вообще бесспорно. А вот сколько она проходится и насколько мы в ней зависнем. А, надо было повернуться.
You're a scientist, just like me.
Jasna, what are you
You
doing?
don't shoot at people.
Shoot. He has a gun.
I'm a technician, smartass. Firearms are chemical weapons. What's the difference? Same outcome.
Look, I know that people have died. Your comrades. But you have to understand.
Huh. I see you're no longer pretending. Listen, you'll stand before the Astrogator or the entire council.
That's right,
It's
obviously.
really not necessary.
But if you try anything, I'll do it. I'll shoot you.
Jasna, I don't know what you're trying to do, but he sounds serious. There has to be a way.
I don't know what will happen to me.
Huh? What did you say?
Quiet, Jasna. Don't take any chances with him. He's talking to me. I'll ask the questions, you just answer with a short yes or no. Is there anyone else? Apart from him?
Ну, типа,
So he's not alone. Are others close by?
Start, damn it.
Nuh-uh.
Got it. That's why I can't hear the...
Nuh-uh.
No? Not because of that. So there's a person who...
Nuh-uh.
Not a person.
When it rains, it pours, huh?
не человек? Ну да, не человек.
Surprising. Do you have some alien there?
Да господи, какой ты...
Nuh-uh.
Got it, of course not. That's why I'm betting on a humanoid robot.
Да.
The Electrobots have already been phased out. So it must be one of the Arctans. A model with a small head pressed into the body. One of those so-called porters. Theoretically harmless. But due to its tremendous strength and potential reprogramming, you best be careful around it.
Come on.
Do you want to tell me something about this man?
Вы хотите рассказать что-нибудь об этом человеке?
His appearance, maybe.
Он без шлема.
Does it concern his outfit? Which part?
Oh, you just had to.
Legs? Torso? It's about his torso?
Да каким туловищем?
Misheard. Let's try again. Does it concern legs? Torso?
Work already.
Head? It's about his head? What could be so unusual? I don't suppose you can see much since he has his helmet on?
No.
Really? No helmet?
Да, он без
I
шлема.
can hear him so clearly. It's if he's been without it for a long time. With these levels of oxygen and methane, he must be a lunatic.
It works.
Ой, дура!
Let's go. Break time's over.
I can hear something's happening.
Keep it up. Straight ahead.
Where is he taking you? Do you think you could ask?
Where are you taking me?
You came here yourself. So what are you expecting, huh?
Don't risk it. Let it go.
You set up a field base down there, so I didn't expect you to have a second one here.
Yes, really?
Oh, really? I'm listening.
I have no idea what this place is, nor why or where you're leading me.
Doctor, bite your tongue for once.
Somehow I don't expect I'll meet your astrogator here.
You're right. It's just me and my colleagues. The ones who are less fortunate.
И здесь, короче, все беды без... Это... Господи, сумасшедшие, короче, все.
We won't be able to communicate.
Get in.
Go, yes.
I don't want to.
Go.
Я ведь не хочу.
Here. I'll do everything in my...
Заходи. Я ведь не хочу. Делаем ставки, там трупы или сумасшедшие? Или там вообще никого нет?
Sit here. And don't you dare move. I have something for you.
Почему он не умер до сих пор? Типа мы встречали столько трупов в скафандрах со шлемами.
That's even more than we need. It's for your safety. I'm glad to see you guys too. What about our friend? Still cranky? I've always thought the speleologists weren't exactly the funny types. Although Spliskus the speleologist sounds pretty damn hilarious. Come on, you must be hungry.
Типа у них остались какие-то...
For you. And one
Они все без шлемов.
for Spliskus. I'll pass for now. Wouldn't be able to swallow anything anyway. Spliskus, my friend. It's just me. Take it easy. You're safe. But you have to eat something. To have strength.
Этот вообще без скафандра.
Oh, gee. Don't do that. It's tasty. Eat. Come on, eat. Did you like it? Very nice. A few more. Unfortunately, I don't have any good news. I've searched the caves. I know Dr. Magdov went down there. If only you could tell me which cave she worked in. Maybe it would be easier then. If only you could. Zebulon has also gone missing without a trace. I don't even know where to look. And the whole convoy crew. I'll go there tomorrow. Maybe by then, with reinforcements. And it went smoothly. And he objected so much.
Жуть какая. Уйди от меня. Короче, они опустились до уровня детей. Или...
Poor you. What's gonna happen to you?
Lendor, comrade. Don't be fooled. She's not our friend.
You don't know who I am, and you don't listen.
And she's lying too.
Тоже врет.
Sorry, I need to restrap you. I'll be broadcasting. And you, mind your own business.
Угу. Я понял.
Hello, Bridge. Rohitra speaking.
Rohitra.
Can you hear me? Over. You're still not getting through. This is an urgent announcement. It's the 26th day of the mission, 1300 hours, 42 minutes. I am reporting the presence of Commonwealth units on the surface of the planet. I have arrested one person. It's a woman, unarmed. I haven't noticed any other people or other units nearby, but this person was in active radio contact. I'm requesting backup. Over and out. Hey, Milos. Hope you're still in range. Listen, the Commonwealthers are here. I have one of them, a woman. She was talking to someone on the radio, but I didn't see anyone around.
А чё я выкинул-то? Мусор, что ли?
I see what you're doing.
I just wanted to sit more comfortably.
Yeah, sure.
Да, согласен, жутковато.
Discomfort. We'll sit around for a while.
My name's Yasna.
Not that I'm asking.
You're Rohitra, right? I work as an astrobiologist.
Brother is a spy. Don't eavesdrop on me, Yasna. Don't talk to me.
Не
I just wanted
подслушивайте.
to ask.
Don't ask.
So what now? Talk to the wall?
I'm not prohibiting you from doing that. Yet.
Убедите Рахитру поговорить.
Are you shielding yourself from the flies?
From what?
Flies? You named them that yourself. I mean, the Alliance did.
Seems to me that the commanding staff will have a lot to talk to you about. Fortunately, I don't have to.
Do you have air filters here? Did you know there's methane in the atmosphere?
I know. These tanks are a temporary solution.
Wait, Condor?
Condor what?
You? Are you from Condor's crew?
Yeah, so?
It doesn't make any sense.
Here we can agree. You're talking complete nonsense. What do you mean? How come that's such a revelation?
The Invincible was supposed to
Другой
be
корабль
his.
ждали.
Not Condor. Not now.
Where did you get this information from?
From intelligence.
There you go. Will you finally admit what you were up to here?
I'm from the Dragonfly, a small research unit. We're looking for planets with rich flora and fauna. That's the only reason we landed here.
No way. This planet is a complete corpse.
According to estimations, It should be teeming with life. With its atmospheric composition and insulation, it should be a veritable paradise. We couldn't have predicted that.
Fine, fine. If you don't want to tell me the whole truth, then don't. But do not lie. Intelligence is not interested in flowers and bees.
А чё интересно на разведке?
Do you smoke?
I would if I hadn't run out.
Here.
Oh, Lems. That's a good brand.
Koval always smoked them.
Ну, покурили, чё, расходимся, может? Ой-ой-ой.
Okay. So tell me why you came here.
I'm sorry, but I wasn't lying. We're just scientists who've had awful luck.
Huh.
Our intelligence, your intelligence. Our orders, your orders. It's all gone to hell, Ritra. Now we need to focus on the people. I know what's wrong with them.
Слушай, мне нравится, что она простенькая. Вот здесь отлично все нарисовали. Вот до этого играли в этот Alan Wake 2, да, вот 3080, она, конечно, меня подустала. То есть часа через 3-4 игры она начинала тротлить. Было красиво, но здесь мне нравится, допустим, больше.
Should I expect them here? Your people?
I'm the only one left on the surface.
Ретро-футуризм здесь прям передали прям как
and
надо.
no contact with the rest.
If you lie, you only harm them. Several dozen of our men set off with Milos to Condor. If they find more Commonwealth spies, they may be less...
Типа, знаешь, Биошока. Вот, какая-то отсылочка есть.
If they return to the ship, why did you stay?
I'm looking for others who may have survived.
Oh, how many of you were affected? A fair few, right? Almost all of them.
I don't want to talk about it.
Но вместе с тем, вот на второй день стрима, как бы, игра становится скучноватой. Это даже не игра, а...
I don't even remember.
Thought so.
Сейчас очень стало модным почему-то делать
But treated.
коридорные какие-то истории.
You must be thirsty after everything you've been through.
Thank you.
Это интерактивная какой-то, знаешь, короткометражка, скажем так.
Me too. It's silent for nearly 2 whole seconds.
Very funny.
Завершите разговор.
What's wrong with them?
I know what caused it and how. This planet is inhabited by microbots that your scientists have called flies. Millions of microbots. A real cloud.
What?
A cloud of flies, which can literally erase the human mind, wash away all memories.
That sounds... Can you prove it somehow?
I could, if you released me.
Nice try. But we'll do as follows. Arc-10 will watch over you, and I'll keep an eye out for Milos. As soon as he returns with help, you will show us this cloud. Arc-10, come to me. Supervisory procedure. One person, a woman. No Alliance ID.
Targeted. I confirm. Should I start the surveillance?
Yes, guard our guest.
Great. Oh, my neck.
Ты какой, а?
You don't know the concept of weariness, do you? Octan, check that noise. Nothing.
Ну, глупо было надеяться, что ты кинешь камень, и он такой, типа...
Still nothing. Spluskas. Psst.
Чешем. Давай чешем, давай бежать. Так. А чё? Чё? Ага, не туда.
It's
Дал
high time
дёру
to get out of here.
стену.
Phew. It worked. Astrogator. I escaped.
Doctor, what a relief. Where exactly are you?
I'm near their hideout. Though I intend to change that as soon as possible.
There. Have you met Spluskus and Lendl?
Yes. How do you know their names?
I've intercepted
Откуда
the
вы их
Alliance's
знаете?
communications. Keep going. We'll discuss
Чё-то он нам,
everything
блядь,
on
не
the way.
договаривает. Чё-то он нам не договаривает.
I can't go back the same way.
Too steep?
And too dark. I need to find another way. I guess there's no point in going back to their base.
I would actually advise against it, since Rahitra searches the premises.
Чуть правее можно уйти. Да.
The path along the cliff looks much safer. I think I can get down here.
Слушай, ну классно, классно. Ну, прям нарисовано очень дружелюбно. Я на протяжении всей игры не устану это отмечать. Прорисовка прям замечательная.
Yasna, I have to ask. What happened in the last few hours? That man. He didn't hurt you, did he?
I talked to Rahitra for quite some time. Then he had an Octan guard me, but its algorithms proved easy to trick.
What do you make of this man? What kind of person is he?
Ну он, да, типа,
He wasn't very pleasant to deal with. But that's understandable, given the circumstances.
озлобленный, напуганный, да, все верно.
He's lost. Angry, scared.
Его
It's a
поведение
shame I
можно
failed to win
понять.
him over.
Then we need a new plan.
Yeah. Seems so. Although I could use some rest. It was a rough day. A night.
Да ты что
Couple of
проснулась?
days, actually.
Sorry, Doctor, but you'll have to get away from there first.
I think I know where to go. There's a hole from
далековато.
an antimatter beam on the other side of the canyon.
Very well. Perhaps you can find out where the Invincible landed.
Oh, I didn't tell you the most important thing. Condor's here. On this planet.
Condor?
Yes. Looks like HQ got it all mixed up. Both the arrival time and the ship itself.
What? That's unbelievable. How could the intelligence be so wrong? As soon as we return, I'll break them
If we don't have a better plan. I want to go there.
to Condor.
Yes, their scientists had the equipment and time that we don't have. They could have discovered something important. Unless they flew away.
All right. We'll do as you
Так,
said,
если
Doctor.
это был
Trust your
спойлер.
judgment.
There's an underground tunnel in front of me. We may cut out for a moment.
Understood.
Найти дорогу к Кондору, по которой ехал Милос.
I'm in the tunnel. Can you hear me?
You're cutting out a bit, but it's not that bad.
О, добрый вечер.
Yes. Rahitra has a rover.
Do you mean hat, Doctor?
Well, well. You've never made jokes like that before, sir.
I'm just glad you're fine.
And then I'll rob that Alliance prick, huh?
Maybe. A little.
А вездеход, он...
We need to get to the end of this insane story.
Подожди. Направо нам, типа? Согласен. Я надеюсь, сегодня увидим.
I'm wondering
Вот
what
чуть-чуть
is
затянули.
Condor
Вот
doing here.
I have no idea. Rahitra didn't tell me anything about it.
учитывая, что здесь нет никаких там типа шмоток, нет никаких коллекционных предметов, нет никаких побочных квестов, это такая, знаешь, чисто коридорочка, то для такой игры, типа 5-6 часов, это все-таки многовато. То есть эта история должна рассказываться за 3-4 часа, и тогда она, мне кажется, не успеет надоесть. То есть на вездеходе мы уже катались, по пещерам мы уже лазили, прочитали миллион диалогов. Угу. Я не знаю где. И так как мы сейчас едем к какому-то кораблю, это тоже вряд ли похоже на концовку. Плюс я не уверен, что мы вообще правильно едем. Хотя, казалось бы, вроде больше некуда. Из, вот, как обычно, из двух дорог выбирают ту, которая не нужна. Она типа так запросто бросила двоих людей в пещере. Мы забрали у них последний транспорт. И совершенно очевидно, что они, погибнут же. Теперь. Теперь точно.
I've driven to the place where they were stationed before they set up the base.
Do you want to stop?
Да нет даже, я точно знаю, что мы здесь ничего интересного не найдем. Поехали к Кондору сразу. Здесь даже искать нечего. Были бы какие-нибудь усовершенствованные кислородные баллоны, там, я не знаю. Что-нибудь, ради чего стоило бы шарить в каждом углу. Здесь нет ничего подобного.
There's a problem.
Опять силовое поле.
The route they took is blocked by a force field. There must be an energobot somewhere, but I don't know if I can get to it.
Maybe you can go around the field.
I'll check. Although... it's pretty narrow here. The route is blocked all the way across. Boulders are blocking the way, so even if I turn the force field off, we still can't proceed. Even if I find a way, I'll have to continue without the rover.
Wouldn't make much sense. Please keep looking.
Вспомните, чем заблокирована дорога.
The transporter. They're here. It's standing still, in front of the force field.
Is that Milos convoy?
I'll confirm soon, but yes, most likely. More than one. Two.
Два человека внутри.
Porter, ready yourself for the worst, Doctor.
I am ready. I'm going in. Well, actually, I'm squeezing in. Still, no one here. They must be in the back.
Are you trying to turn the power on?
Yeah, I probably should. The door won't budge. Moment of truth. It's on.
Did the door open?
Ну. И дверь открылась, может, сзади?
Not exactly. The inner door is still locked, and the outer door is just shut. I repeat, now all doors have... Wait! The back door opened. No.
What?
This vehicle. It's a coffin, sir. A mass grave. They were all crammed in here. In the heat and darkness.
Запахан там, наверное, будь здоров.
Terrible death. I'm sorry you have to see that.
The number of registers, 428. Playing in broadcast mode.
Did you turn on the recordings?
No. It started automatically.
Hello, Condor. This is Rohitra speaking. It's day 26 times 805. I'm continuing my search for the missing crew. I've checked the excavation area. I've yet to find others. Come here as soon as possible.
Ты мне хочешь сказать, что транспонд был посередине этой...
The longest few steps I've walked in my entire life.
Have you noticed anything?
Astrogator, please spare me. They're all dead. And they died in such a gruesome way.
I'm not talking about that. The recordings.
It's playing over and over, I know. It's jammed.
The thing is, it's not the same recording. He says the same thing over and over again. The same
Но это не
dates,
одна и та же запись.
times, but they're different recordings.
Oh, shit. So he not only loses his memory like me, but that memory never returns to him.
If all these recordings have the same content,
He's been here for far too long. Far too long not to receive help from Condor.
damn. You're right, Doctor.
Nobody will come. I'm afraid there's not a soul here on this damned planet, except for the three in the cave.
Yes, sir. I have a request.
I'm listening.
Let's skip listening to the rest of the recordings. Can you stop them?
No way. I'm not going back there.
Well, let's change the channel then. One notch up.
That I can do.
All right. Talk to you in a second.
Ah, much better.
Agreed.
Astrogator, someone's firing distress flares from near the hideout.
Do you think it's Rahitra?
Who else could it be? Did he realize I ran away?
No. He broadcast a radio message, but didn't say a word about you. As if nothing had happened.
Oh,
Он забыл уже.
he just started a new cycle.
Please be more clear.
He fell asleep and forgot what happened the whole day. And once again, he will wake up on the 26th day of the mission.
I almost feel sorry for him.
Don't joke about it. If I don't snap him out of this cycle, he'll keep repeating it until he dies.
Or goes insane. Of course, I feel the tragedy of this man. You want to rescue him, even though he's still a threat. You don't have to say anything.
Отправляйтесь к Рахитре, мы возвращаемся к этому челику, короче. Сейчас, прям 2 минуты, я воды налью. Так, это нам что, назад? Прям совсем назад ехать? Или можно как-то сократить?
I see the hill. I'll be there in a minute.
Please slow down. Remember, he has a gun. He didn't shoot at you the first time, but if you go in now...
He won't this time as well. In any case, let's not worry in advance. I haven't located him yet.
What about all those machines on the hill? Is there anything there he could use to threaten you? Your reaction to your late-night visit?
Well, let's see.
Вот, говорит, и узнаем. Вообще
Given you're
без
bringing
головы.
such devastating news, you might overreact.
Типа, переночевать в вездеходе и утром уже прийти с миром, как бы нет, не вариант. Нам это не подходит. Вездеход сам остановился.
He could literally erase me from this planet if he wanted to. I know what's at stake. I can handle it. All right, we're Hitra. Where are you hiding?
Has he already left? Don't you see him?
I don't. But he's here.
Ну, конечно, он в самом большом танке, блядь, сидит.
Hey, who the hell are you?
Here we go again.
What are you doing here?
Take it easy, Rahitra.
What? How do you...
I'll tell you everything. Just shut up for a moment and listen.
I will not.
Rahitra, for fuck's sake! Do it for Spluskus and Lendor.
You're not beating around the bush, Doctor.
Ну да,
think
сразу
it's
вот
the
такой шок
26th
вогнать.
day of the mission, just after the attack on your base that left many of you in critical condition. But the truth is much worse. Milos left a long time ago.
What? How do you...
You fell victim to that attack as well. The microbot cloud has wiped all traces of your comrades' memories. Your long-term memory is probably fine. That is, up until the moment you found them. You keep forgetting everything that comes after. I have reason to believe it happens during sleep. As a result, you relive the same day over and over, waiting for backup that will never arrive.
The micro... what? Cloud? That's bullshit. I don't know what you're trying to achieve, but...
Focus, Rahitra. We've already met once. We spoke in your hideout. You've had me at gunpoint already. Look at yourself. Look at Spluskus and Lendor. Did you all have beards yesterday?
Don't mess with my head. Milos will come.
Milos is dead. They're all dead. They've been lying nearby for hundreds of days.
Сотни дней. Сколько
You
уже
were
он там
supposed to go
ходит-то?
and check why can't
Бред. Как он сотни... Ладно, допустим 300. Да, допустим, он там год. Он без шлема бы погиб с содержанием кислорода и наличием метана в воздухе. Как бы его убили бы давно.
that was lost.
И это не я придумал, это они говорили в начале.
You were supposed to leave tomorrow, but tomorrow never comes.
Stop it!
I know that it's hard for you to believe. I'm not against you. I came back to help you.
No, I'm warning you. I'll use my gun.
Rahitra, I know you won't shoot me.
Падает на землю и стреляет ей в ногу.
Fuck! How long have I been here?
Good. You're finally getting to him.
428 days.
428 дней.
At least that's how many times you've broadcast your morning message to Milos.
This cloud?
A result of the evolution of inorganic beings. It attacks the most important parts of biological organisms. Our brains. It responds to radio waves. That's how it found our crew.
Damn it. Every time I broadcast, there's a wave bombarding all devices. This electromagnetic field. The cloud produced it.
Doctor,
That's right. This is how it damages our brains. Our robots and all machinery.
hate to interrupt, but we have a problem. The cloud
We have a problem.
Right now.
Yes, it's closing in on us. Hurry, Doctor.
Copy that.
What's going on? Who are you talking to?
This is a topic for another time. The cloud will be here soon. Quick, lead to the hideout. Now!
Давай.
Move!
Can it get through the force field?
Hey! What are you trying to do?
I'm done waiting. There's no need to anymore. There's no one left to look for. All that's left is revenge.
Astrogator, I think he wants to fight.
What a fool. Can't you stop him somehow? You'll cause trouble for both of you.
I don't think so. He's already opened the field.
I see. You can't beat him, Jordan. You have a much better chance of survival if you stick together.
Hey! You! What's your name, anyway?
Yasna.
I'm... whatever. You know already.
What's this?
You familiar with the energy transformation of Dirac emitters? Thought so.
The emitter's energy system isn't that
Here,
complicated.
take it. You can help. By shooting. I'll take care of maintaining the force field.
Экшен начинается, что ли?
When you aim, wait for the green light. Then you can take the shot. The device is connected to 3 combat machines.
Okay. Sounds simple.
Check.
Hey, over.
Let's stay in touch.
Copy that.
It's getting closer.
I don't see it.
Soon it'll be within range of the guns. It's coming from the east, over the hill.
Affirmative. I see it.
Power, 60%.
What? Why not 100?
It's better this way. We don't want to go full power yet.
Damned flies. Later, Rahitra. Later.
Что-то, по-моему, не особо получается.
They're forming a cluster.
I got some. Did it help? What is it? What should I do? Come on! Tell me where to shoot!
That's not so easy. There's too many. Just shoot them.
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Ну, видимо, этого было не избежать. Можно было вообще не стрелять, наверное.
If this keeps up,
Don't you give up now! You wanted this fight, so fight!
Один остался. Нет, так, 2.
The field keeps shrinking. Do something about it, will you? Rahitra, are you there? What's going on with you? Fuck. You've got to be kidding.
Убежал? Серьезно?
Stay in touch, yeah? Huh. Good one. You could have warned me before you bugger off someplace. Where are you?
Иди его искать. Кому он машет?
Yasta, get up and get down here. Yasta, get on the ground. The field's almost gone.
Where the hell have you been?
I have to secure my people.
We can't stay here anymore. It's too exposed. We have to run.
But where?
Isn't it obvious? Condor.
What are you gonna do?
We'll send the Cyclops out to fight.
Cyclops? That's a code name for...
More of a moniker for an 80-ton machine with firepower exceeding all Antimates combined. Usually used in conditions of high radiation contamination, enormous pressures and temperatures. Due to the interference of the force field, it floats several feet above the ground, so it doesn't depend on the surface. In addition to the Dirac force field, it has an antimatter spherical blaster.
Wait! Haven't you had enough? It might be time to hide and consider other options.
You must be kidding. I'm not gonna sit on my ass in the dark. Now I finally know what happened?
I see you're not gonna listen to me either.
Because there's nothing to talk about. Look, I'm giving you a simple choice, Yasna. Are you going or not?
Go where there could be water, medicine, resources, or stay here to die. Wow, such a hard choice.
Робота. Давай заберем робота.
Too bad you didn't mention earlier that you had a working saucer. We could fly to Condor right away. Or even into orbit.
Working is a big word. It's just a tin can with a couple of sputtering engines. Controlling it technically doesn't work.
Somehow it does not surprise me. Let's fly.
Just a minute. I'm waiting for the force field to shut down, which should be soon.
Hold on, was it? He's not here.
Rahitra, he took his men to the ship. They're inside now. You had rather a hard landing.
How do you know all this?
Well, I heard him talking to them. To you.
Didn't he notice I wasn't responding?
Yes, he did. He said he'd be back.
If he expected me to wait here, he's sorely mistaken. I think I know. Wow. It's impressive.
The Condor?
Yes,
It looked majestic in the pictures.
in real life too.
Ну, могли бы...
It's to be expected that we'll lose communications as soon as you enter the cargo bay.
Ладно, ничего не буду
Sure thing.
говорить.
So many tons of steel. Ah. So that's their marvel of military technology. Rahitra wastes no time.
Is it attacking already?
For now, he's only released the Cyclops, as they call it.
The hell is he thinking?
It's floating majestically, 3 meters above the ground.
Ah. What does it look like? Must admit that I haven't seen any pictures of the Cyclops. The Alliance tried to keep its existence a secret.
For a machine of destruction. Quite inconspicuous, I'd say. Sort of like a massive, heavily armed spinning top.
Spinning top? That's unexpected. If only we could get hold of its blueprints.
This is hardly the time, Astrogator.
Yes, another time. There's one more thing, Yasta. This is important. I'll be able to confirm it in a while, but so far everything indicates...
What is it, Astrogator?
Headquarters were right about the Invincible. It's actually flying here. If I'm reading the message correctly, they'll be here in a few days. They're looking for the missing Condor. And they have no idea of the danger.
So Rahitra will finally get help. You should be happy. All in all, I'm happy about that too.
I'd never thought, but yes, me too.
I'm in the cargo hold.
Это лифт? Надо подождать.
I'm sorry. But you won't need this anymore.
Так, мы нашли какую-то карточку. Угу.
Well, let's go up. Next stop.
Кошка нету?
Rahitra.
Блять, если вот он сейчас опять лег спать.
Okay. Not quite at the bridge yet, but I'm getting closer. Much closer, Rahitra. Oh, bollocks. What is with all these security measures?
Я понял, надо карточку еще одну найти.
It must be the medical wing. Surprisingly, everything's still running. Was Rahitra here? Ah, bingo. This one should do the trick. I just hope I
Загадками
can
себя,
make it
конечно, не
before
утруждали.
Rahitra attacks with that bloody Cyclops. If he hasn't already.
So, you made it.
Ты добралась?
Let me invite you to the bridge, I suppose.
Were you deliberately trying to slow me down?
I didn't design these elevators, if that's what you're asking.
No, that's not it. You can clearly control them, but... Never mind.
Создается ощущение все-таки безопасности.
Ready to activate. Oh, you came after all. Now that you're here, why don't you help me?
With what?
With the probes. They're over the battlefield. I do have visuals from the Cyclops here, but I can't do everything on my own. Oh, wait. Activity's increasing.
4 зонда у
They're
нас.
coming. Are you helping or not? Come on, Yasna. It's about to start. I can't wait any longer.
All right. Have it your way. Okay, I'm ready.
Давай повоюем.
What am I looking at?
It'll be... number 5, a long-range one. It sees the entire perimeter. Better switch to a closer one.
There's the Cyclops.
Great. Force field activation.
I confirm. Field active. The cloud's within reach.
I'm shooting.
The close range is dead.
No wonder. It's boiling over there.
The field is shrinking.
Calm down, Yasna. It will hold.
Whoa!
Oh, beautiful. It's not a machine, it's the devil himself. I'm telling you. Shit! I'm losing connection. Do you see anything?
Да,
They're
вижу.
creating a tight formation. A cyclone.
Fucking shit!
Все, минус.
That can't be good, right? What was that?
You tell me. Can't you see anything? Probes, Yasna.
The mid-range is dead.
How about the long range?
The long range works. The cloud has stopped attacking. The Cyclops is... Huh?
What is it doing? What did you see? Yasna!
The cloud won.
Они перенастроили его.
You said...
Don't count on the Cyclops anymore. Circus must have gone haywire. It shot down the probes. Now it's probably operating with a new goal. Like all those machines earlier.
I don't understand. How? This is pure madness.
Hey, at least we still have the Invincible.
Don't mock me.
I'm not mocking you, Rahitra. They really are flying here. They'll be here in about... Just hold on for a moment. I'll find out.
Ты кто?
Condor, are you there? This is the commander of the IC Dragonfly unit, Astrogator Nova.
Astrogator, this is Yasna. I managed to get to the Condor's bridge. Rahitra and I led the attack on the cloud. But the Cyclops...
Failed?
Worse. The Cyclops got out of control and knocked down the probes.
I had a feeling it would end like this. Do you know what Rahitra is planning now?
I have no idea.
Then I need to talk to him.
You, sir?
Yes. Can you switch me somehow?
Okay. I'm switching you to the bridge. He should be able to hear you now. Done. Please talk.
Hello, Condor. This is Astrogator Novik, commander of the IC Dragonfly ship. I repeat, this is Astrogator Novik to the crew of the USCA Condor cruiser. Please come in.
Could you stop with all these? Rohitra, Engineer Rohitra. Among our crew, I'm the last man standing, so to speak, which I guess makes me commander. Who would have thought?
In that case, I'm making an official request to join our forces, to prevent the danger that threatens both sides.
Oh, enough, Novik. That's enough. I agree, officially, and all that jazz. We're already taking steps to eliminate the threat. I'd
Он не
even
знал,
say
что его
that
зовут
your
Новик.
crew is working on it pretty damn actively. We stopped playing defense and took the fight to them. The Cloud suffered significant losses. As a counterattack, though, it disrupted our communications.
Playing defense sounds a lot better than we're getting our asses kicked.
Doctor, not now, please.
No, it's true. Fighting against the Cloud is exceptionally difficult. But any opponent can be defeated. All it takes is the right tool.
Meaning what exactly? Let me remind you that we're dealing with a dispersed entity whose technological prowess is still unknown. And it has so far destabilized every machine sent its way. Even the most specialized ones.
That's why I'll keep it simple this time. No electro brains, no memory, only pure energy.
You still haven't answered me, Rahitra. Please, just tell me straight. What are you up to?
I'm arming the charges.
Arming what? Explosives, cluster munitions?
Hydrogen.
What? Rahitra? Are you serious?
Damn right. I won't leave all this unresolved.
How many warheads do you have?
54. From 30 kilos to 100 megatons.
Oh, that's quite an arsenal.
We really do have enough power.
That's an understatement, Doctor. And a man of
Поможет
could
ли?
rip the planet to pieces.
I'm not an idiot. I won't send everything at once. I'm preparing 8 smaller warheads to start with.
And then?
We'll see.
Are you sure this is a good idea, Rahitra?
Listen, Yasna, I know how it must look to you. A hot-headed guy from the Alliance who wants to use nukes. But put yourself in my shoes. I have 24 hours tops of complete situational awareness. I'm taking action here and now based on my best judgment. I don't know what will happen later. Where will I wake up? In what condition? So I'm going to avenge my people before that happens and ensure the safety of those who survived. They all deserve better than this. I know you understand. You like me. You would do anything for your crew.
I understand how you feel. But you can't approach this problem in terms of revenge. We are dealing with creations of necro-evolution. Dead evolution. Probably non-sentient ones. Taking revenge on the Cloud is like...
Whipping the ocean for sinking a ship?
Exactly. Like Xerxes. We won't gain anything from a mindless attack. On the other hand, knowledge about these creations may turn out to be crucial in helping their victims. In helping you, Rahitra.
My memory, you could...
It's possible.
Well, thank you.
What for? I haven't done anything.
For reminding me of my mom. But as long as the Cloud is a threat to others, my condition comes second.
You, Rahitra, are still reasoning as though we were standing face to face with a thinking opponent. What if these beings are not our enemy at all?
Oh, good one. Are you forgetting how many of us they've already killed?
I will never forget, Rahitra. Still, I can't help feeling that they operate without any strategic plan. They attack from one incident to another. They're non-sentient, as the doctor put it.
So what, they're stupid? And that's why they can't be hostile? That's absolute nonsense.
Well, it could be. Yes, sir. What do you think?
They're not stupid or hostile, but rather programmed to react to radio waves, to brain waves.
How?
They're breaking down communications to thwart the exchange of information.
So... they see no difference between a man and a machine? They take our brains for transmitters. That's why they're attacking us?
Exactly.
Wait, what species are you talking about?
Dr. Yassin found various traces of conflict, lasting for hundreds of thousands of generations.
I'm mainly referring to other machines that evolved simultaneously on Regis 3. For instance, those structures we called the city, or the robots you uncovered at the excavation site. Who knows what kind of technology they had?
And you're saying they were fighting each other?
Or competing is a better word. But yes.
I don't buy it. It's like some robot fables.
No, Rachel, these are no fables. We have gathered evidence for all this.
How did these machines even get here? Who built them?
Probably some alien race. Highly evolved. It all adds up if we assume they crashed on Regis 3. But not even a single living organism survived the accident. Only machines were left.
And then they started bashing at each other's tin heads? Doesn't make much sense to me. Machines don't have emotion. They don't argue.
I'm sorry, but I don't know if there's any point in discussing this further. In short, we are facing an entity that has triumphed over countless adversaries, both organic and mechanical ones.
I see no point in prolonging this discussion. For me, the matter is perfectly clear. It makes no sense to bomb these creatures. I'll even say it's a greater danger to us than to them.
But how else do you imagine defeating the cloud?
But that's the thing. I don't. It's invincible. Yes, sir. Do you agree?
Well,
Yeah, I very much agree. Another attack would make no difference. Just a few flies are enough for the cloud to regenerate.
what if we destroy their nests?
No, Ritra. Unless we want to destroy the entire planet, it's impossible to eliminate them all. And even then, there's no guarantee they would die in space.
Да, потому что они
After
не
all, the
живые.
flies need no air, water, or food, only solar energy.
But what else could we do if not attack?
We can leave this place and never come back. We have a lander.
Sorry, but I'm not going anywhere. You, on the other hand, I'm surprised you didn't evacuate already.
Well, I had to make sure you won't do something you'll deeply regret.
Let's drop it, all right? Further discussion is pointless. The charges are almost ready.
Rahitra, for fuck's sake, be reasonable.
You won't stand down, will you?
An escalatory solution won't work.
Stop arguing.
But Doctor,
No, Astrogator. You can't always get your way. And you, Rahitra, blow up this cloud yourself and the entire planet if you want. Just let me fly away first. Can you at least do that for me?
Yes, I'll wait.
I've prepared Hopper for departure, but there's still a matter of access to the landing pad on the bow.
Navik, how do you know about our landing pad?
Well, you know what they say? Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Astrogator likes big ships.
Right. Anyway, someone has to break the force field and open the dome.
The field automatically deactivates when the dome is opened. It's the same switch on the control station.
All right. Sounds simple enough.
Откройте купол над посадочной площадкой.
Okay, got it. Everything's ready, Astrogator.
Copy that. Hopper is on its way.
Good luck, Rahitra.
Thanks. I'm gonna need it.
Have a safe flight.
Всего хорошего.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, we've reconnected.
Great. Hopper is just landing.
I see Hopper. Almost there.
Are you ready?
I'll just close the hatch and...
And what?
Never mind. I'm gonna strap myself in now. Ready. I made it.
Copy that. I'm starting the engines. 3, 2, 1.
Мы мушек забрали, чтобы их изучить и попробовать восстановить память своим товарищам. Надеюсь, это не будет никаких иметь последствий, там, ошибка неприятных.
Oh no. Rohitra started the attack.
А что, можно к окошку?
Radiation's rising rapidly. EM field 2. We might get cut off. I repeat, we might get cut off.
Вы опять заканчиваете игру без какого-то логического финала? Серьезно? Да что с вами со всеми? Какое последствие того, что я забрал мошек с собой? Я понял. А что нам скажет комикс? Ясно, садится посадочный аппарат с контейнером уши, который активизируется во время полета? Давай попробуем их не брать. Давай попробуем их не брать. Господи, сейчас болтология опять вся эта. Ну ладно.
Condor, are you there? This is the commander of the IC Dragonfly unit, Astrogator Novik.
I'm here, Astrogator. All hope lies with the Invincible.
I see. Cyclops failed. I had a feeling it would end like this. Do you know what Rohitra is planning now?
I have no idea.
Well, then I need to talk to him.
You, sir?
Yes. Can you switch me somehow?
Okay. I'm switching you to the bridge. He should be able to hear you now. Done. Please talk.
Hello, Condor.
Нет,
Is
сразу
Astrogator
улететь не
Novik,
получится.
Commander of the IC Dragonfly ship.
Я просто... Осталось только понять. Как бы вся проблема в том, что я взял с тобой мушек. Или в целом игра на этом заканчивается.
Rohitra, engineer Rohitra. Among our crew, I'm the last man standing, so to speak, which I guess makes me commander. Who would have
In
thought?
that case, I'm making an official request to join our forces to prevent the danger that threatens both sides.
Oh, enough, Novik. That's enough. I agree, officially and all that jazz. We're already taking steps to eliminate the threat. I'd even say that your crew is working on it pretty damn actively. We stopped playing defense and took the fight to them. The Cloud suffered significant losses. As a counterattack, though, it disrupted our communications. That's why we need to change tactics.
Ну ладно.
To be honest, I don't see how changing tactics in this situation would make any difference.
I I strongly disagree, Novik. All it takes is the right tool.
Meaning what exactly? Let me remind you that we're dealing with a dispersed entity whose technological prowess is still unknown. And it has so far destabilized every machine sent its way. Even the most specialized ones.
That's why I'll keep it simple this time. No electro brains, no memory, only pure energy.
You still haven't answered me, Hitra. Please.
What? A nuclear weapon? Seriously?
Damn right. I won't leave all this unresolved.
How many warheads do you have?
54. From 30 kilos to 100 megatons.
Oh. That's quite an arsenal. Over the top, I'd say.
We really do have enough power.
That's an understatement, Doctor. An amount of energy could rip the planet to pieces.
I'm not an idiot. I won't send everything at once. I'm preparing 8 smaller warheads to start with.
And then?
We'll see.
Are you sure this is a good idea, Rahitra?
Listen, Yasna, I know how it must look to you. A hot-headed guy from the Alliance who wants to use nukes. But put yourself in my shoes. I have 24 hours tops of complete situational awareness. I'm taking action here and now based on my best judgment. I don't know what will happen later. Where will I wake up? In what condition? So I'm going to avenge my people before that happens and ensure the safety of those who survived. They all deserve better than this. I know you understand. You're like me. You would do anything for your crew.
I understand, yes. Although it's hard to talk about revenge here. We are dealing with creations of necro-evolution. Dead evolution. Probably non-sentient ones. Taking revenge on the cloud is like...
Whipping the ocean for sinking a ship?
Exactly. Like Xerxes. That's why I would consider this problem in the category of neutralization. Not vengeance. After all, nothing guarantees the flies will stay on Regis 3 if they continue to evolve.
Wait a minute, Doctor. Even if they were to master space navigation, wouldn't it take hundreds of thousands of years?
Millions of years, even, considering the evolutionary timeline. However, they could threaten humanity much sooner by sheer chance.
Not a chance I'm willing to take.
Let's not overreact. If we factor in sheer chance, we might as well get killed by a meteor.
No, Novik. It's not a meteor or an ocean or a storm. They don't hunt or degrade or cripple you mentally.
You, Rahitra, are still reasoning as though we were standing face to face with a thinking opponent. What if these beings are not our enemy at all?
Oh, good one. Are you forgetting how many of us they've already killed?
I will never forget, Rahitra. Still, I can't help feeling that they operate without any strategic plan. They attack from one incident to another. They're non-sentient, as the doctor put it.
So what, they're stupid? And that's why they can't be hostile? It's absolute nonsense.
Well, it could be. Yes, what do you think?
Sentient or not, they are the enemies of all protein life. Ergo, our enemies.
Just like that.
Yes. Please remember what we've learnt. Before the machines came to Regis 3, this planet was teeming with life. Before the cloud wiped out all its competition.
Wait, what's
Слушай, в этом есть логика, я согласен.
Dr. Yassin found various traces of conflict, lasting for hundreds of thousands of generations.
Both living organisms and mechanical creators of the cloud, as well as other products of dead evolution. The list is quite long.
Hang on. Creators?
Yes. Millions of years ago, someone must have built primordial mechanisms. Machines could have self-built in successive generations, but something must have created them first.
I don't buy it. It's like some robot fables.
No, Rachel, these are no fables. We have gathered evidence for all this.
How did these machines even get here? Who built them?
Probably some alien race, highly evolved. It all adds up if we assume they crashed on Regis 3. But not even a single living organism survived the accident. Only machines were left.
And then what? They started bashing at each other's tin heads? Doesn't make much sense to me. Machines don't have emotion.
I'm sorry, but I don't know if there's any point in discussing this further. In short, we are facing an entity that has triumphed over countless adversaries, both organic and mechanical ones.
I see no point in prolonging this discussion. For me, the matter is perfectly clear. It makes no sense to bomb these creatures. I'll even say it's a greater danger to us than to them.
But how else do you imagine defeating the cloud?
That's the thing. I don't. It's invincible. Yes, sir. Do you agree?
Well,
Yeah, I very much agree. Another attack would make no difference. Just a few flies are enough for the cloud to regenerate.
what if we destroy their nests?
No, Ritra. Unless we want to destroy the entire planet, it's impossible to eliminate them all. And even then, there's no guarantee they would die in space. After all, the flies need no air, water, or food, only solar energy.
But what else can we do, if not attack?
The Invincible is near. We can wait for its arrival.
Right.
That is one solution. Although I was hoping we'd come back to Dragonfly. Back home.
Let's drop it, all right? Further discussion is pointless. The charges are almost ready.
Rehitra, for fuck's sake, be reasonable.
Короче, неважно, что ты выберешь.
You won't stand down, will you?
An escalatory solution won't work.
Что, там в итоге все равно дайте мне сначала улететь.
But Doctor,
No, Astrogator. You can't always get your way. And you, Rehitra, blow up this cloud yourself and the entire planet if you want. Just let me fly away
Узнаем только
first.
лишь,
Can you at least do that for me?
влияет на концовку в тот момент, что мы не возьмем с собой мошек.
I've prepared Hopper for departure, but there's still a matter of access to the landing pad on the bow.
Navik, how do you know about our landing pad?
Well, you know what they say? Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Astrogator likes big ships.
Right. Anyway, someone has to break the force field and open the dome.
The field automatically deactivates when the dome is opened. It's the same switch on the control station.
All right. Sounds simple enough. Okay, got it. Everything's ready, Astrogator.
Copy that. Hopper is on its way.
Good luck, Rehitra.
Thanks. I'm gonna need it. Have a safe flight, Yasna. Your Commonwealth ain't all that bad.
Панч.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, we've reconnected.
Great. Hopper is just landed.
I see Hopper.
Are you ready?
I'll just close the hatch and...
And what?
It's nothing. I'm gonna buckle up now. Ready. I made it.
Copy that. I'm starting the engines. 3, 2, 1.
По-моему, этой музыки не было.
Oh no. Rehitra started the attack.
Shit. Radiation's rising rapidly. EM field 2. We might get cut off. I repeat, we might get cut off.
Ни от чего, короче, не зависело. просто улетел, просто ничего не... Ничего не случилось. Что это такое? Я просто раньше не видел эту кнопку почему-то. Ладно. Все, на этом непобедимый пройден. Завтра днем начинаем Little Nightmares. Начинаем завтра. Так что все. На сегодня все. Спасибо, кто был. До завтра.